Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Hopefully, this part doesn't have that many crashes as the last one. And yeah, as I said before, we are gonna go ahead and go to the Mojave Outpost. But before we do that, there are a few bottle caps still to collect. There is one right here in Prim House, on a bookshelf. So we gotta take a bit of a look at that. Um, Nash residence. Yeah, it's around this way, I think. It's in the house in Prim. Either this one or the other one. So let's take a look here. That's the sheriff's office. As you can see, you can't see because they moved the body. But yeah, if you went here, there would just be a few dead bodies. Uh, from the sheriff and whatnot. So yeah, he's not here anymore. You got the reloading bench. You can just break down ammo if you want. Right. So outside, I think it's probably that one then. That has the thing. That's the Deputy Beagle's house. It's not it. Um. Southern Eastern house. This way. Okay, so let's go this way. It's probably around here. Maybe I'm just going insane. Huh. Yeah, there's only like two houses here. There's not much else going on in Prim. Viking Vents, yeah, that's the thing. That's Bison Motel. Yeah. Oh well, anyways, let's ignore that and let's go over to this area here, which I know for sure that has a bottle cap. Two, actually. So let's go over there and, yeah. Basically just keep following the road, essentially. Follow the road, the highway, until you get that thing. So let's go grab it. Hey, I did your job for you guys. So yeah, there's that. Right. So another thing, the implants that let us. Right, we can't go this way. We have to go down there. The implants that let us increase our special stats cost 4,000 caps each. So we're gonna need to do a lot of gambling because I do think gambling is the way to get the most amount of money in this game. You saw from this casino you got 2,000 caps, which is a lot. Pretty much really a lot. And yeah, just follow this road here. Yep, all the way around. It is since we're right next here to one of the DLCs. I'll just say it's advisable to do the DLCs in release order, at least in my opinion, since they do have a bit of an interconnected story, just slightly interconnected. Of the drive-in, what enemy are we dealing with here? Oh, it's a feral ghoul. Okay. You can see how far Edie allows us to see an enemy, right? It's ridiculously long thing. Ah, damn it, wrong one. Alright, there we go. So yeah, keep following the road. There is something over there. Let's just take a quick look at that. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's this one. There we go, that's one. Dash 2. Yeah, sometimes things can clip out of bounds, so it's always a fear. We have 100 bottle caps of these to find around in the waste, so there's not that much problem, I suppose, of losing it, but still. Next one is in this quarter over here, roughly around here, so let's put the marker here. In this beginning parts, we're gonna be doing a lot of bottle cap scavenging, mostly because I want to deal with this right out the gate. Bottle cap scavenging, trying to speedrun companion quests, gonna be right that, because that's the thing I'm most scared of, like missing out. Not missing out, but like soft locking myself out of, most likely. Alright, Edie is taking care of that guy. Unfortunately, we don't have the cannon arm to... There we go, that should be good enough. Yeah, see? Damn, guy's actually stronger than I expected. Hey, buddy. Did we get karma? What? For killing a ghoul? That's the first, I don't remember that. Oh, we frenzied the poor guy. That's weird. I never seen that before. What? You get karma for killing ghouls? That's a new one. That is the place we want to go. You can see it right there almost. You see that, those statues over there. Kind of cool that we can see it all the way from over here. Anyways. It's like inside a truck or something. I think it's over there. I got coyotes here too. That's the thing I was, you're seeing. It's not a truck, it's over here in the shed. Next, this motorcycle. Fuck, that's a mine. Oh, no. Damn it, it probably went fucking somewhere at this point. It's probably in the stratosphere at this point. The thing. God damn it. Fuck it, let's take that. Let's take this. Let's take the dirty water too. Dog meat, the fresh carrot, fresh things, the gecko meat, even if it gives us less things. Oh yeah, it definitely went to all hell. It exploded the, of course, it exploded the thing. So, yeah, it's gone. It's gone. You're never gonna find that, that damn thing. God damn it. At least we got a magazine out of that, so it's not that bad. Well, that sucks for us. Wonderful. Well, there's another one around here, so let's see if we can get to it. Luckily, we have Edie here, giving us plenty of support. He's pretty strong. And of course, he died before we can... A Reaver already. Luckily, the Reavers aren't that much of a problem in this one for some... They aren't as dangerous here. That's a level up. Alright, let's increase our or actually our speech for the 40 and our lockpick the 54. There we go. I want to increase my passive, I guess you could say, skills before anything. Let me see. We can put one stim back. Just take care of our. There we go. Take care of our limbs. It's over there. We got a lake here full of radiation. We got a ghoul area here. That's basically why there's so much radiation. It's gonna be inside. Let me see. Yeah, inside the crater there. Yeah, when you hear that music, it means Edie or Eddie is attacking someone. Unfortunately, our character here doesn't have a good throwing arm. Kind of like stuck having to literally run up to them with our dynamite so we can actually make use of this. Yeah, I know we irradiated slightly. Did we get him, Edie? There he is. There we go, that should be good enough. Luckily, the thing doesn't run out of, the wick doesn't go out by going into the water. Luckily, we are doing quite a good amount of damage on that guy, and he's kind of stuck there, so even better for us. That should be it. There we go. Again, we're gaining karma, but I don't know why. Right, it's better take care of this quickly. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. There we go. It's right over there. Inside the cabin itself. Ah, shit. Okay, we were really lucky that the game auto-saved right there, and oh my god, give me... Damn it, it's always something. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Right. Right. It should be... I really gotta stop using explosives, or else the things are gonna go everywhere. Luckily, this place here isn't irradiated, so we're good on that front. It should be next to a bottle. I'm just gonna sleep here so I can heal my limbs. Fuck it. There it is, thank god. It went flying slightly, but we're good. We're good on that front, at least. Woof! Alright, that's that. So, the next one is... roughly down... in this quarter here. Roughly next to this crater over here. Roughly here. So let's put a marker over there so I can get into it. It's in a mountains campsite, so we can take a look at that. Briefcase just has a baseball and a weapon repair kit. That's actually pretty useful. And we got a DC journal as well. This guy's a ghoul. It makes sense why he is in here. Alright, so let's get out of there, and hopefully we don't have another crash until a while. Alright, out do we go. This place really has nothing for us in general. It's just that. And the other, I think, is just me. Maybe I'm used to the having the other perks in Fallout 3. That radiation doesn't do all that much to me right at that point. But oh yeah, that's kind of bad. Looks like we're gonna have to rat away some of that. Where if we even have, I don't think we have rat away. We have one. And I guess that's gonna have to do for now. I'll take the coyote hide though. Let's just take one more look. Maybe we missed. Maybe it can still be rescued. I don't think it now. Alright, let's get out of here. We can hear the coyotes around. Edie is still with us. That's good. Well, there are the ghouls over there. Hopefully we get him. Ah, he blew him up. Nice. Not that one. That's gonna go, guy. Yes, one. The guy's gonna come up right in a bit. He's stuck there, sort of. So that's one less for you. And he takes care of that guy, I think. There we go. A good thing about the companions in this game is that they don't steal XP away from you. If they kill someone, it 100% counts as yours. It's not like in Fallout 3 where you have to do most of the damage to get the XP. It's good at these early sections if you're kind of having trouble. Just let good old Edie take care of that. And later on, another companion. Honestly, Edie and the companion we're gonna get next are very good combo. Since I think I told before, is a sniper. Which can make kills for a very long distance. And Edie is basically a spotter, so they are basically made for each other. There it is. What are you seeing? Oh, it's a giant red scorpion. How great. 2 of them. How good. Alright, hopefully... Luckily, this actually does quite a bit of damage, so... If we hit. And of course, the guy's right next to me already. Okay, buddy, come on, help me out here. We're gonna have to bait him around. Oh, fuck me, that's bad. I'll take the purified water, though. Alright, that should be good. Hopefully we don't die. Ah, you're resistant, surprisingly. And of course, this thing's gonna blow up my face. Oh man, that was... something else. Alright, let's go for a single stim pack. And a bunch of sunset sarsaparillas. Yeah, so see, we also get some sarsaparilla star bottle caps from the from just drinking normal sunset sarsaparilla. So yeah, that's also pretty good. There's a bunch of scorpions around, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Hopefully not that much. As you can see, we're basically seeing enemies everywhere. Hopefully they attack Edie first and not us. There we go. Unfortunately, we kind of waste the last one. We still hit the guy, so that's always good. They have so many of them, that's ridiculous, actually. And he's unconscious, meaning that he's not gonna help us anymore for a bit. Right. What do we have that could be a actual threat to them? The mines or the incinerator might be useful, actually. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, I think that guy died, so there's one less. Alright, I think that guy's gonna die before he reaches us. There we go. Ah, there we go. Finally, glad I have this. Alright, switching it up to... oh yeah, I also have this one. That's actually pretty good. Let's switch to the... oh, I have a switchblade. Since when? Let's go for the varmint rifle for now, for a little bit. It's probably one of the weakest things. Alright, it's not here, but... it's around here somewhere. 201... it's in one of these. Maybe the grenade blew it away. Or the... yeah, I'm guessing... on top of a crate. So yeah, oh, yeah, it definitely just flew away, didn't it? Yeah, it's gone. God damn it. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait. There it is. Ha! I found it. Nice. Alright, since we're doing good progress here, there's another one near the road. And the patrol station. Oh, I know that. I know where that place is. It's a ambush site, actually. It is roughly here. If you can carry it on from Prim all the way down, you will... Yeah, you can see them over there, the marker. I was wondering what those things were. Yeah, just is a few raiders. Luckily, they are Red Scorpion. All right, let's go for the mines. Come on, hurry up. Alright, just gonna leave them here. Edie is either gonna kill them. Alright, he killed them. Nice. As you can see, he is our best friend here. That's just a normal small red scorpion. So, like the small ones you saw in the show. Surprisingly, they're kind of rarer than the actual red scorpions. Yeah, you can just stand back and let Edie do all the killing, which is great, actually, for us. I think we can just punch this guy. Edie is... Oh, no, we can't. Edie is not going to be able to deal much with this guy, so... Varmint Rifle should do something, at least. Ah, never mind, he actually did it. Just needed me to point at it. Yeah, another thing, if you stick to the road, there are normally not going to be that many enemies. It is mostly if you start deviating from the path, it just starts showing up. Also, I think enemies respawn every 3 days or something like that. Same with Fallout 3. So, yeah. My limb... Yeah, as you can see, I'm like... I don't want to waste doctor's bag or a stim pack on this, so I'm just gonna have to slowly crawl across the wasteland here for a little bit until we reach it. We can see it from here. It's that place over there. There's a ghoul over there. I think Edie's just gonna take care of him, yeah, before he even reaches us. Yep, yeah, I see it. It's a dead ghoul. Ah, there we go. Starting to be daytime again. Yeah, it's roughly over there. You can see the enemies. There's a few neutral parties over there. Let's kick the cactus fruit. Or maybe we already passed the ambush site. Yeah, the ambush site is around there. This guy is just a normal gangster. With not that good armor, so we're good. The Jackal Gang isn't an actual faction, it's just guys that show up. It's mostly just a set dressing type of faction. I better start using this just for these small fries here. Well, it's still useful. Off we go, see? I'll take that, I'll take that. The butter knife is not useful. I'll take the jet. Leather armor? I'll take the case, actually. I'll take that. The magnum rounds, bobby pin. I'll take that. A cowboy repeater. That's actually pretty good. So, yeah. Alright, let's go in. That's where the bottle cap is. There's also a bed over there, so we can take a look at that. Oh. Yep, Edie just take care of them. You see how fast we're leveling up? Yeah, this is with the debuff. Oh, a grenade rifle? We already have... no, I'll take it, just to repair the other one. Yeah, most of the enemies here are just gonna be these guys. So yeah, no need to really worry much about it. Some of them you can literally just walk over and squish. Almost pressed force lock. I'm just so used to having that thing maxed out and Fallout 3. Also, yeah, look at this. You literally walked over it and squashed it. It's that easy. They also, I don't think they give you 1 XP. It's pretty much just a joke enemy. Just have to wait for the you can see the bottle cap right over there. I'll just wait for Edie to kill them like fish in a barrel. We got a bit of Hydra here. Might be good to sell or something. After we're done dealing with these guys, I'll just do this. There we go. Just walk over them. Got a dead prospector with a few other things. There we go. There you go. How many do we have already? Let's see. We have 16. Not bad, could be better. What are we gonna do? The next one is right around here, in this, right next to this crater over here, inside the house. So let's get to it. All right, sleep so I can get my limbs back. There we go. We're just slightly irradiated now, which is slightly better than not being irradiated.
You'd better get out of here.
Hey! You missed. There we go. Thankfully, we knew instantly that this guy was a convict, so there's no trouble in killing this guy. Let's repair our armor rifle here. Oh, there's more. Nice. I think that was me. I actually hit him. Great. Do you have a armor rifle too? A dynamite, I'll take that. Yes, you have. I'll repair mine with yours. It's over that way. So yeah, our objective right now is going over there. Next to the statue of the two people shaking hands. There are gonna be a few rat scorpions in that gas station over there. But in general, it's not that bad. There's a ghoul over there. See him walking around, poor guy. Who's that friendly over there? Alright, that's just a small rat scorpion, thankfully. There we go. Doesn't give us much XP, but it's better than nothing. That's just a normal rat scorpion, thankfully. We'll have Edie take care of him mostly. We can help a little bit by just taking pot shots at it, but realistically, Edie's just gonna take care of him. And we got the Nipton Road and Rest Stop. Yo, sometimes these guys like to get stuck. There we go. You can also reload while the camera is in cinematic mode. So yeah, what the hell? I think that was one that got stuck there, actually. Huh, okay. Oh, it's a crow. That's what it was. Alright, let's get in here. It is in the... over here. There we go. We got a journal. I hardly believe my luck. Literally, I'm a peg. Now, I was approaching a rather intense young man called Mr. Fox. Yeah, right. When we were alone in my office, he let me know that he's a member of the Caesar's Legion. He knew that the NCR troops and powder gangers often spend time in Nipton. It turns out that the Legion hates and wishes to make an example of both groups. The NCR for obvious reasons, and the powder gangers for harassing Legion raiding parties on this side of the river. I didn't have to think for a moment about Mr. Fox's proposal before accepting it. I have to do is convince the powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. They both groups are in town. The Legion boys will swoop away everyone up. Ha! For this simple task, I have been offered 8,000 caps. I could almost go back to the NCR right away, but who knows how else I might make off with this Legion lackey. I'm going to start stockpiling some supplies in the safe house between here and the Mojave outpost, just in case I decide to head home in a hurry. Very exciting. Sign with a steady hand on the keyboard. Okay. Super Mayor Joseph B. something something. I'll take those bottle cap. Oh, actually, I'll take the pre-war money too, since they weigh nothing. Yeah, so it's our technical currency right now. Unlike in Fallout 3, that doesn't weigh anything. It's always good because you can use it in casinos like I did last time. And basically, you risk nothing and you gain a lot, which is great. Alright, so we should have 17 or 18. No, we should have 17 right now. 17. Alright. So the next one is right where we need to go. So let's go to, not Nipton, the other area. Up there. Yep, up there. Which is gonna give us 2 quests. I think 2 side quests, yeah. One is in Nipton itself, and the other one is just down the road. If I remember correctly. As you can see, a lot of cars trying to leave New Vegas, or Nevada Desert in general, to California, which is where the NCR currently is. So, yeah. This one had cars in it. I think this is the place where you can see the most amount of cars. Out of all of them. And you can see a whole bus too here. Some motorcycles. Some of these cars are recycled. Some of them are new, like the police one. Alright, so you can see the Mojave outpost. And what is this? In the year 2271, the desert ranges of Nevada and ranges of New California Republic met the sign of the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the desert ranges agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of the Caesars Legion. That's good to know. Alright, and who are you, my guy? Carabinier. We're gonna see a lot of these guys here. Hey there, trooper.
I'm not sure you should be here.
Well, too bad. I'm here now. The first, the side mission we're talking about is this one, right over here. Next to this ranger, Carl Ghost. Very creative.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Why don't you check it out?
Got my post. Don't think I wouldn't go too. If trouble's hit Nipton, town's got enough camping spots to rack up some easy kills. Not about to have Jackson bust my ass again, though. Even if I came back with Caesar's head. Rather be sitting here than in a cell.
Understandable. I'll do it.
All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears. Not your life. All right?
Anything you can tell me about the outpost?
Not much to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols.
Yeah.
Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass. Typical NCR bullshit.
Any news from the west?
Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log.
Alright, gotta go. Alright, so, that's quest number 1. Quest number 2 is in the outpost itself. The bar is over there. We'll go there, and there's also another companion there, but we can't recruit her just yet. We have to do a bit of a side quest before we can do it.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
What?
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Anything I can do around here?
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Knight. Major Knight. I've been stuck here dealing with these caravans for ages now, but somebody's got to do it.
Not exciting enough for you?
It ain't so bad. If Caesar's Legion decides to push west through Nipton, old Mojave outpost here will be the front line.
Alright. What can you tell me about the outpost?
NCR border guard duty mostly. It's our job to make sure the caravans can move safely along I-15 and Highway 95. Not the best posting or assignment, but it beats being sent east or patrolling the Colorado. Legion's pretty thick there.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so you can find the guy easily enough. He's not the ranger, the guy has a funny hat. There we go.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Slime guy. Alright, that's that. Can you find it in your heart? Most of the quest names for New Vegas are songs or names of songs, which I find kind of neat. Right, so can you find it in your heart? Let's go. Let's go. And before we go, there's still the matter of the one companion I was talking about, and we might as well take the Sunset Sarsaparillas. They're really abundant, and most of them are unclaimed, so we don't count as stealing. There she is.
Looking for trouble?
No, I'm just looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
Can you believe I think she's in her 40s, or late 30s at least. Are you right?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead.
What do you
Whiskey
expect?
always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would I do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line.
Nobody's
The
mistaken
Mojave
it, right?
outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
Ah, madam, nice impersonation.
Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
I want to ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
Also, that's the second thing we've got. Heartache by the Number is the companion quest of Cass here. The second time we've heard of the Crimson Caravan. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need to do that. Basically, what we need to do is go to the caravan, Crimson Caravan, get her papers in order so she can be freed from this goddamn outpost. And if you can tell me about the outpost?
You're looking at it. It's a watering hole without much to brag about. It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. Supposed to be a gate north, but you come here, you get caught in the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside.
The fucking monument outside?
Don't even tell me you missed it coming in.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss.
It's like NCR showing its dick to all the East. If the Republic put as much effort into protecting the East as they put into those two asinine giants outside, then they'd be worth that monument. Statues of two men shaking hands covered in blood. Don't seem to be nothing to brag about.
Covered in blood.
I'm speaking figurative. Isn't any blood on their damn hands. Of course, when Caesar comes walking through here, there'll be blood for real. And after the blood dries in the sun, he'll melt that piece of jet-induced sculpture down and reshape it into a bull, which by my reckoning is making up for a deficiency of his. But no matter what the state of his pecker, he's sure giving the West a good fucking.
What are those statues supposed to be?
One's a ranger, one's an NCR trooper, supposed to represent unification of West and East, or some such shit. As far as those two iron lovebirds go, they've got more spine you'll see in a year from the NCR government.
More like a unification of East and East, since they're kind of far away from the West Coast, from the East Coast, I think. Alright, so the thing is around here somewhere. There it is. There it is. There we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of chips and a chessboard. We don't really need that. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's just take care of those little ants there. Nothing all that hard, especially with our buddy here. Just a nice little way to get XP. I think we get faction reputation with NCR if we do this quest, but I'm not really sure. It's always good to at least stay, there it is again. It's always good to stay at least in the good graces of one of the major factions, at least until the, endgame, we have good outfits. Because if you start getting negative reputation with important or big factions like the Caesar's Legion or the NCR, those guys are going to start sending people after you, which, if you're well equipped, it's good because you can, you get a lot of resources from killing the guys they send after you. The Legion guys honestly have such worthless things because they basically just use spears and whatnot. The NCR guys actually have useful things if you piss them off, which is kind of funny in a way. Anyways, what are you? A traveling merchant, hey?
Hey there. Need it?
Let's see what you have. A laser pistol from the Gunrunner's arsenal, and plasma pistol, tri-beam rifle. Oh yeah, fucking expensive as all shit. Of course it is. Metal armor, nothing all that particularly useful. If we have stimpaks, I'll take them. There we go. We need to hold on to at least 400 bottle caps for when we reach Nipton. Not Nipton, Novak. Yeah, you see them too, right? Luckily, these aren't as bad as the fire ants and does from Fallout 3. These are just normal ants. That is gonna level us up. Or maybe not, just barely. We're barely there. Nice. There we go. That should level us up. No? Damn. Or maybe after we end the combat, they'll do it. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so again, we're gonna increase our speech to 50 and our lockpick to 61. And this time we're gonna go for, let me see what else we have. Comprehension is that one. Gunslingers it's gonna be useful. Yeah, other than that, it's not all that important. Hunter might be a bit useful. But for now, let's go for Shizzle FM so we can get 10% damage on everyone and also get the special dialogue options. We are now officially bisexual. It's just that easy. Alright. We don't need to go all the way up there, we can just fast travel. There we go. It also gives us a bit of a funny dialogue with Cass when we get her as a companion. In her dialogue talk, which is kind of funny, I will say. So yeah. Also, yeah, Cass is the first we get the first character we get the companion quest before we actually have her as a companion, which is kind of funny in a way. All right, let's go and talk to Buddy over here.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Okay. You mentioned the war before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Thanks, buddy. A service rifle. That's actually pretty good. And armor-piercing weapons, and some caravan lunches. Service rifle is an assault rifle, which is good. But also we are over-encumbered. Kinda sucks there. Let's just drop the binoculars. We don't really need that. The baseball bat and the broad machete is not the cleaver as well. Did I drop the 9mm? I think I dropped it. What the hell? When did I drop it? I am losing my mind. When the hell did I drop the 9mm pistol? Alright, I guess we can repair the weathered 10mm here. Drop the spiked things, and there we go.
Hey.
We're gonna if we see the other guy, we're gonna sell stuff to him. Anyways, the other how's my speech check actually? At 50, that's exactly what I want. Awesome. Because there is gonna be something near Nipton, but not quite. Nipton is over here. It's right around here, roughly. Over here. Move it over here. We need to find a guy named Thomas around that area. With a speech of 50, pickpocket, or just killing the guy, we get 7 whole star bottle caps, which is pretty good. Or maybe it's a random encounter. I don't know. But I know around over there is a few guys. I know there's yeah, I remember that encounter. Yeah, it's something else. Alright, let's just go. And let's see what that thing is. I will say, it does give the New Vegas does have the sensation of heat. You know? The orange tint and everything, it just gives the impression it's scorching hot. Alright, let's just talk to the caravan guys so we can sell things. Hopefully he doesn't go away. I think he's going away. Come on. Come on, you can reach him. Also, in Novak, there's going to be a doctor which can take away our radiation.
Hey there.
Yeah. I'm going to sell stuff to you. We kind of need the powder ganger thing. I'll take the hide, actually. And the empty sarsaparilla bottles, we don't need those. Take the fission battery. And the gecko eggs, the gecko hide, the fork. Take the lunchbox. Take the pre-war money, we need that. I'll take that. Scrap electronics too, the scrap metal, sensor module. There we go. Might as well just get rid of a few stuff and get money as well. I do find it kind of funny that the mercenary guarding the caravan has less armor. It's a bit comical. Anyways. Yeah, as you can see, this is just... Compared to, like, the DC area, this is just a barren wasteland. Which makes sense, it's just a giant desert. There's a plain over there. It's just a giant desert. So it makes sense that it's desolate. That is a racing track over there, which is now an ant place. Hey, buddy. Hey, I said hey, over here. Crazy the guy was able to see us all the way over there. Yep. Right, you can think you can see all of them over there. Oh no, this is the ambush site. I know this thing. Alright. It was going a bit earlier. Yeah, this is the ambush site. Get the dynamite ready. Yeah, it is a very good ambush spot. But unfortunately for them, I know them already. Well, I'll take this. A mine box, thank you. No mind if I do. Hey! It's those guys we killed in the other area. And I think that's 2 of them? Oh yeah, that's 2 in 1. ED, help me out. I don't want to blow myself up. There we go. And I think that's way too far for, the pro. Luckily, the guy was just an idiot and just sheathed his thing. Hopefully, I just wasted it. So these guys are a lot more fragile than I expected. Right, let's grab what they have and student bottle cap, the case, the cowboy repeater. I'll take the 10mm. Dirty water and wine. Why not? Let's repair the cowboy repeater here. That is Nipton over there. We aren't going there just yet. I'm gonna try to give it the wide berth there so we can get to the Prim. Let's just I'll put the cowboy repeater on. As you can see, it's a lever action rifle there. Okay, it's those 2 over there. You can see them rarely over there. Yep, one already killed the other, so... And he's coming towards me like I could have done anything to do to stop it. It's roughly 50-50 to see who kills who.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Any idea why?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago, and she's been friendly this whole time. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
Lucky Charm necklace?
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky.
Yeah, this is the 50 speech I was talking about. All sorts of nice people are looking for these caps like those. You better safely get rid of them.
Really? I had no idea. And here I've been carrying them all this time, never knowing how dangerous they were. What do you think I should do with them? Bury them or something?
I can hold on to them for you I'm not worried about the people who are looking for them.
They're all yours. I sincerely hope they work better for you than they did for me.
They will, don't worry about it. Alright, there's that, and let's go ahead and loot the corpse of that woman because she had 2 of them too. Right. As long as you don't enter Nipton proper... Yeah, I can see there as Nipton. Where is that woman? Damn it. Don't tell me she despawned or something, or clipped through the wall, through the ground. Ah, there she is. Ah, kinda scared there. There we go, and she has 2. So yeah, that's 9 whole things. Alright, so... Again, let's try and avoid Nipton for now. I want to reach Novak. Before that. Ah, fine, whatever. We'll talk to this guy. As long as we don't go into Nipton proper, it's fine.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
What sort of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery! That's what lottery! Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my god, smell that air!
Okay, are you feeling alright?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
Are you a powder ganger?
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
See you later.
Bye.
It's tradition at this point. Then you don't get any negative karma from killing this guy. And we got his lottery ticket. Sucks to be you, my guy. Alright, let's go ahead and repair the powder ganger. Oh, Alright, let's do this. Alright, there we go. Alright, just go straight. Don't go into the city proper. I mean, the most thing is that we don't want to talk to that guy. That's the main thing. We don't want to talk to that guy. What are you shooting, Edie? Oh, some scorpions. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Oh, hey. Oh, you have a different outfit than I expected.
What is it this time?
Why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live. But they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
I guess you're some medics.
And you're a fucking dream come true, ain't you? How much you gonna give me?
Let's give you 3.
3 doses? That's almost enough for a party.
What happens? How did you survive?
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place. So him they let walk.
Tell me about the lottery.
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score.
How did the plan go wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket.
What happened to everyone after everyone got the lottery ticket?
What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs and the winner, they let go free.
What happened to the mayor?
Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires.
You said some the people were enslaved?
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged them off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic.
I'll do what I can to save them.
Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, what happened to this town?
The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like?
Alright, see ya. Alright, so the booted is also something with the other companion we're gonna get. It It also has something to do with him. So we get 2 points just by doing this and the other one. Right, so let's just see what's over here. Not much, it seems. Oh, safe. Oh, okay, actually pretty good. Bathtub with water in it, surprisingly. Alright, let's repair the one we have. Let's leave. Alright, let's ignore those guys. As long as we don't cross a bit of an area there, they should leave us alone. Yeah, that's where we need to go. That's the thing. The booted one, I'll actually keep this one on so we don't run into that accidentally. Just follow the road. Here. Yeah, you can actually enter the doors there, but for now, let's just ignore it. We're gonna get ambushed again here. This time it's a bit worse. You can say that it's a little bit worse. Since those guys have dynamite. Yeah, you can see them already from over here. This is a great ambush spot. A valley, high places here. I'm actually gonna save just in case it crashes again. There we go. Yeah, you can see them around here. And there's a mine right below that cone. There we go. I'll take that. And we got the other one. This bottle. The Sunset Sarsaparilla thing there. Which is great. Exactly what we wanted. There we go. You can see it from here. Luckily, they don't see us yet, so we can take a sneak attack on these guys. The sneak attacks are always a critical, even in Fallout 3. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. Let me actually check. Alright, the other one, we're just gonna follow the main road. Essentially. Just go over here, and we reach Novak. Another one here. Just a normal skeleton. And yeah, you can see the guy over there. Yeah, you see them. What the? Okay, I was not expecting you to blow yourself up like that. Never mind, Edie took care of it. So yeah, this one, normally cowboy type weapons like this one take a long ass time to reload. There's another like revolver that you need to put all the bullets in individually, which is a pain in the ass. There are perks to help reloading, to make reloading faster. So there's that as well. So yeah, we are gonna have to do one quest before we can, I think that's another, no, what is that area? I don't remember. Oh wait, I think that's the booted, the place for, no it's not. It's somewhere else, something else. Just follow the road for now. If you want, you can shoot the birds. They give you 1 XP. It's not worth it, really. It basically is just if you're really desperate. Yeah, you can see that these things are new. They're painted on. The new Novak, at least, was painted on. So, yeah. Just go this way. Yeah, try to avoid the Legion camp over there with the booted one thing. I can see the NCR and the Legion fighting each other. They're currently neutral to us. There's no need to go ahead. Just go ahead and see who kills who. can just ignore them for now. Might actually be useful to grab an outfit of the Legion. And yeah, I'll take one of the outfits. I'll take the dynamite too. Let's see, what can we drop? I'm not sure. Let's drop the 10mm here. It's not really doing anything. Let's drop the lead pipe and let's drop let's drop the reinforced armor. There we go. The guys are roughly over there. There's a Legion camp right there. You can see the top of the tent there. Nah, we're just gonna ignore them for now and do that little quest. Go to Nipton, not Nipton, Novak immediately. You also, with this guy, we have to empty his dialogue options before let me see. We are over here. Okay, I'm just checking where we were. Okay. There are no no, not coins. There are no sunset bottle caps around here. For now, at least. A few mole rats over there. You remember them? They were the guys we need to kill and fall free with the repellent stick. That's there we go. Just a little bit of XP. You can see like enemies all around us because of Edie. But they're so far away that they're never gonna be able to see us, even if we were shouting at the top of our lungs. It's basically a paranoia simulator a little bit. Of course, the Vipers. This guy's literally just trying to get to a person with his bare hands. You gotta admire the commitment, I suppose. But that's not gonna do much. I'll take the bottle caps though, and the Mad Axe. Take the bottle caps. I'll take that. Right, we are gonna also be reaching our first player house, where we can dump the outfits we want to use as disguise, mostly. They're almost there. Yeah, we gotta talk to get the player house before we talk to the companion. Or we need to do a quest before we can even reach the companion, so there's that. But yeah, you need to buy the player house first before anything. Because you can lose out to the player house, actually, by not buying it in time. Let's just collect this. Just walk around here in the train tracks. Vaults. Yeah, there's also a few vaults around. Most of them, I think a few of them are connected. I know at least one of them is connected to like 3 quests. I think they overused that one. It's the most expensive vault so far. That's probably why they used it so often. It's involved in one NCR quest, another Brotherhood quest, and then a personal quest for one companion. I think it's like 3 times. It's big. It has like 5 levels. Black Mountain Radio. We can actually take a look at that one. No, we can't. The Black Mountain Radio is also where we're gonna find another companion, as well as honestly, I didn't know that we had a companion in Black Mountain. The first time I've played it, I was able to recruit every companion except that one because I honestly didn't know. I couldn't find him. I just left the area before recruiting him. I feel kind of bad because he's voiced by Danny Trejo. and yeah, he's I like Danny Trejo, so I kind of want to recruit him this time. All right, we've reached Novak, and we finally found the doctor. Not here. Doctor's around here somewhere. I think that's her.
What can I do for you?
Heal my radiation. Sure.
Okay.
Great. Funny thing, this is called Novak because it's a no vacancy. Haha, very funny. This is also we seen this in the show. Of course, the in the show the dinosaur was facing the wrong way, but honestly, that's just being pedantic. Oh, hey Victor, I almost didn't see you there.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Nice. What are you doing in Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
What's the story with this place?
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
You're not wrong, Victor. Nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
I could use some bad supplies.
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
You said the men jumped me were headed this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Alright, say ya. Alright, so go over here. Hey there, lady.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
What is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What's there interesting around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Tell me about Repcom.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Okay.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to rent a room.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Here's 100 caps.
I'm glad you can stay with us.
Yeah, I thought it was more.
Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better.
But yeah, that's gonna be our player home for now. Where can I get some supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
Okay. Let me just check. Okay. I'm just checking. Yeah, there is something to progress Edie's quest around here. Okay, I see. Looking for men in a checkered coat. Have you seen one? Anyone looking like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Alright, see ya. We need to talk to Manny either way, so let's go ahead. Just gonna go ahead and see our stuff. That's Manny's room, that's another motel room. That's Boone's room. I don't think this is our... No, it is not. I think they'll see... it's been a while. I think it's gotta be this one. Yeah. There we go. This is our motel room. This is the safe we can keep all the stuff we don't really need. I'll just put these two things here because they're very heavy things. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice place, all things considered. Alright. Let's get out of here and talk to Manny. He's over there. Or actually, I think this time it's Boone, since it's nighttime. Oh, hey.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
Do you have any supplies and guns? You sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
Jenny May sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Oh, nice. Tell me about the souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow.
Uh-huh.
From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
Yeah, I mentioned NASA selling toy rockets with rocket fuel inside of them. That's basically that. How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Alright, what do you have to sell?
Sure thing. Have a look.
Baseball bat, the chainsaw, the repeater. We actually want... yeah. This one actually, one of these are, for bonus critical damage, which, it's very expensive. 13k. We can get it. We don't have any ammo for it right now. I actually want another one. There we go. That gun. And I'm going to sell the drugs, essentially. I don't really care about the drugs. Oh, that's actually actual book. Yeah, actually, that's kind of important. And the medics, the mentats. And that's it. Goodbye.
Come back soon.
That gun is actually a reference to a Blade Runner. Pretty cool, huh? Yep, so we got our gun for now. Hey, Manny.
What's going on, man?
Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
What do you protect the town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas, me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
So you were in a gang. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It
Ah,
doesn't
yeah,
get
makes
any
sense.
badder.
The Khans are a tribe of ex-vault dwellers that basically got out of the vault, started making tribes. They do a lot of chems right now. What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
Why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know?
Yeah, you're
Wanted
not
to
saying
have a home.
something.
Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down.
There we
I
go.
think like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What happened at Bitter
I still
Springs?
don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did
That's
take
not what
something
happened.
out of it for me. This wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to settle. Yes, something of mine.
You talking about that chip? Man, I don't think he's giving it up. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
What do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
What needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this'll be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay. Okay, I'll see what I can do about it.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Alright, so, that's it. So gonna wait here until Boone arrives. There he is.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
If you're looking for someone in particular, I could tip you off if I see them.
Yeah, well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question.
I just want to check out if I'm meeting new people, just looking around.
There's nothing up here.
There's a sniper.
I think you better leave.
Just making friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
Oh man, you're just a brooding type, aren't you? Well, I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
You only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, And they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
We're trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do to help you. How do you know your wife's dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good.
Oh, balls.
I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing.
One for my baby.
Speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Good night.
Yeah.
Right, so I know exactly who did it. We just need to find proof. And it's actually pretty easy to find it. So, you said, remember when I mentioned that it's better to talk to Boone or him at all to get the thing before we do anything? Well, it's because the person who did the thing with, who actually killed his wife, or at least sold his wife, is none other than the receptionist. Isn't that a kick in the head, huh? Alright, let's go read that thing. We, the representatives of the Cosum Officerium, have this day bargained with purchase from Jenny May Crawford of the Township of Novak the exclusion rights of ownership to sell the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt, therefore, is hereby acknowledged. We want the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant that said Jenny May Crawford that we have full power of a bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim of which shall be guaranteed the possession of this document. Yeah. It was her. So, yeah, just buy that thing. Alright, there's the, yeah. We can ship things from here to all other places, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and talk to her, wherever she is. Where is one for my baby? I want to actually just, there we go. And that's Manny's room. I want the other one, not Boone. See, I think she might be here, actually. No, that's the Ranger. That's Cliff. Where is she? Good question. She should be around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Hey, Jenny. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey there. Is everything all right?
Come on with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Incredible that this doesn't even require a speech check. It's just, oh, alright. I'm sure this person waking me up at 11 p.m. Surely doesn't have anything bad against me. Or that's just pretty normal. I guess we have to wait a little bit for her to show up. I think she's already there. Yeah, she's already going. Let me just save here. I'm gonna wait. Alright, she's here. Alright. Items. Nicely done. I'll take the safe key. Technically, you could grab the safe key and run into the, grab the safe key, run into the, thing, grab the thing and whatnot. A funny thing is, if you kill her without any, reason, you can just say, I just felt, I had a vibe, it was her. And he's like, what? Yeah, what did you expect? You, trusted a complete stranger to, kill someone. And you just happened to choose a psychopath. Anyways. Not you, you.
That's it then. How did you know?
Found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
Why would you after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
I thought snipers worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
And we got the spotter perk. While Boone is in our party, hostile targets are highlighted whenever the player is actively aiming. It's a bit like they literally highlight, like their silhouette gets brightened up. You'll see it later on. For now, let's just go ahead and talk to Boone.
What is it?
We need to exhaust his dialogue. Why isn't you telling me what happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
How do you feel about Manny Vargas?
He was a good spotter.
Weren't you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore.
No.
What effort did you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Gulf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How did you happen to join the 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that the 1st Recon beret?
Yeah. You can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Tell me about Camp McCarran.
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think of Colonel Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Do you know Colonel Shu at all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
The dam?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
Okay. What's Camp Gulf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Let's talk about something else. Tactics. Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Yeah. Were you at Bitter Springs with the 1st Recon?
I was in a lot of places with 1st Recon. I don't really remember.
Must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion.
Question I want to ask you. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
It's NCR land for the most part. We tamed it. Now we're settling it. A lot of people complain about it, but they forget what it was like before we showed up. It's a lot of territory to secure. Too much, even for a big army like the NCR's.
Different question. What do you feel about the NCR?
Coming east was about securing the land so people could live without fear. It's not always that simple, but I think the cause is still right. And God help us if they lose.
Yeah, I do think that the NCR got stretched a little bit too thin there. What thoughts on Caesar's Legion?
Yeah, lots of thoughts. All about the best ways to kill them.
Different question. Something else. Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What's the best way for me to use your skills?
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I could find your targets for you.
Yeah, it's an explanation of the thing. Ever take the beret off?
No.
Tell me about your wife.
Carla's dead. That's all you need to know.
Another one, and let me see. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. So, now we can start doing the other quests. Before we go and do Boone's quest, there is something else around here. Not Helios 1, but like close by. It's roughly here. There are a few bottle caps around here. Roughly around here. Let's put the marker here. And Novak motel room. Daisy Whitman's room. Alright, let's go to Daisy Whitman's room. Yeah, a lot of people seeing me right now. That's Boone's room. Okay, you know what? I'll see if we can get in him. Not this one. Maybe upstairs. I'm guessing these two are gonna be Novak. There it is. I saw her get up. I was like, oh no, I'm leaving immediately. I think she didn't see me. Great. Alright, so the other one is a Novak house on top of a table. Probably that one. Either that one or the other one. It's just called Novak House, so it's one of those two. Alright, so let's grab that. Think it's this one, actually. Yep. Hey. Next to a Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle somewhere. Not around here. Can't really see it. Okay, maybe it's not this one, maybe it's another one. Yeah, it's in a coffee table or some sort of coffee table. It's probably that one. Let's check that one out. There's an unmarked quest here about Nightkin. No, it's not that one. It's near that place. So I'm guessing it's this one over here. Yeah, I'm guessing it's this one over here. It's looking at the place, so it should be either this one or that one. If it gets that one, this one over here. There it is. Alright, and after that, there is in the Bison Scrapyard, roughly over here, inside the garage. Alright, so we go over here, talk to the old lady over there, so we can get the first recorded message of our guy here. The giant tower on the distance is Helios 1. And that's actually going to be important for a companion quest later on. 2, actually. But, yeah. For now, we can just go in the scrapyard. The old lady isn't here right now. It's in the garage. Next to a few tires. There it is. All right, let's wake the lady up. Hey, Lady Gibson.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me.
There we go.
I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
What can you tell about Repcom?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from Repcon, even my favorite chair.
What do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
What can you tell? Why do you call the old lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Alright, see ya.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe Reinforcement Project for the combat model iBots.
Continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Okay, continue.
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Alright, that's that. That's log 1. Now we have to wait 5 days. I'll wait right now. Wait 5 days for the next recording to be able to play in a way. If we accidentally get the next part, it's kind of a weird thing. I don't know why they did it like this, but we have to wait 5 days in order for the recording to actually the second recording to play. Frankly, the second recording is still a ways off. There's a few others, like there's one in the strip, there's one with the Brotherhood. There's quite a few ways to get the second. There are like how many? I think there's recording 1, recording 2, and yeah, it's just 2 recordings. I guess that's why they did this the way they did. So the other one is one in the strip, another one from a Brandis Watson. Yeah, another one in Vault 22. Yeah, you'll see them eventually. Edie is basically going to be a permanent fixture in our companions. We're only going to switch him off once to another companion quest, but I think Edie is more valuable than the other companion we get. So yeah, I'm just going to leave him in our stuff for now. Just wait a little bit. Yeah. Other than that, we can finally go ahead. We're gonna do the booted, the other Novak, not Novak, the Nipton quest, and we're gonna do the Fly With Me quest. I quite like the Fly With Me. Some people don't like it, but I quite liked it. I find it fun, or funny. One of the two, really. Alright, just gonna do this one more time, and I think that should be enough to... I kind of lost count, but I think if the list is 4 or 5 days, just continue normally. We'll find it eventually. We're gonna do a lot. So, Boone needs... Let me see. How many triggers does he need? I think it's 3 triggers or something like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to... Nip it. Get ready for a fight, because the trigger for Boone is we're gonna have to kill one of those guys. So I can see the oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. The Boone just immediately kills him. I did not know that. Also, yeah, yeah. You missed both of them. Incredible. There we go. Yeah, you need to kill that guy. Hey, Boone, how are you feeling?
What is it?
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
We won.
That's it? You won?
Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms. I'm not ready to swap war stories.
We've seen my shared terrible fellow things. You can talk to me about it.
Maybe some other time.
Okay. That's basically it. Every time we get a trigger, we get more stuff to talk about Bitter Springs, essentially. Some questions I want to ask you. Something else. Something else about yourself. Something else. Okay, that's pretty much it. So yeah, we're done that. We get. So yeah, Boone just automatically started. Like I did not attack. I did not. Remember that. So yeah, Vulpes was the guy we needed to kill to get the stuff. Ignores armor, which is pretty good. But I'm not really using melee weapons, so that's fine by me. I'm just here to take care of his stuff. The Cabo Repeater, the Legion money. They also use healing powder, which is a somewhat good thing, really. Anyways, the Mojave Drive-In is a DLC, so we're gonna ignore that for now. Anyways, we got another first recon beret, so we're using that because we get another, we get a increase in crit chance, which is awesome. Other than that, let's just go ahead and repair the 9mm and a repeater. There we go. Let's see what's up in here. The town hall. There are gonna be a few dogs, so I'm just gonna switch to my 9mm since they're not gonna be things. And yeah, you can see a lot of dead people around. A lot of dead people. Most of them are just gonna have the normal stuff. Really, damn it, it's a hard lock. Yeah, just dogs, roughly. Legion dogs, essentially. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go, level up. So let's go ahead and go all in lockpick. I think that's it. Perfect. Right on time. Got a basement here. Refrigerator. Nothing all that useful. No, I'll take the Sunset Sarsaparillas. I'll actually eat. Not eat, I'll drink the Sunset Sarsaparillas. And we got a nice, exactly what I expected. I think actually our luck stat has a Yeah, get lottery tickets. Our luck, I think our luck stat has actually something to do with if we find the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles or not. The star bottle caps, I mean. Which, yeah, it makes sense, right? Our luck stat would determine that. Okay, we got a random one. Oh, yeah, you see those things are so weak, we can literally walk over them and kill them instantly. Right. Other than that, you can just go ahead. There's a few more mongrels up here. And get a bit more XP. There we go. Nice critical there. Another Wastelander. Ah, damn it. Yeah, our limbs also do get... I have a feeling our limbs get... there we go. Get damage a lot easier in this game for some reason. Anyways, you can take a look. This is where they took the... they did the lottery thing. I think that's not the mayor. It's a prospector. I'll take everything they have though. That's the sheriff's area. Not much to see here. Oh, this one's easy. Let's just open it. There we go. Low-tech hacking. We also get some good things there. Paperweight. Caps, wonder glue. Filing cabinet with bottle caps in it. Might as well grab that. The mayor area. Yeah, big book of science. Books. Yeah, so they give us a lot of things so we can hack that thing. Let's just go grab the big book of science. It's basically impossible to not get that one. Normally, anything that doesn't give you 10, I think, yeah, there we go. This, as long as this doesn't say, see, the amount of you get, it's a book, we get it permanently. Reset mainframe connection. Connection reset, handshaking complete. Prison break. Tony was kind enough to build this terminal and set it up for me. All for 40 caps worth of Rosie. Ha! The life of a mayor suits me just fine. I'm glad I didn't go any further east. I'm making plenty of caps right here and off Rosie and Sylvia, who attract plenty of interest from troops in the Ohio outpost. Guess you spent enough time standing around that backwater and you're ready to hop on something that looks like a mole rat and doesn't smell much better. And the local shops are all giving me the percentage of the sales. The troops, because of my girls, who bring them in. Ha! They think they're shrewd negotiators for getting me to accept a 15% cut instead of 20. Another year on this dump and 2 at most, and it's back to the hub for me. Maybe I'll run for office there. Ha! Mayor Joseph B. Stein. Doesn't that look official? Yeah, I can see the type of guy was here. Promising development, I do say so myself. Seems things went to hell at the NCR correctional facility north of here, and escaped prisoners are roaming free. Sounds like a bad thing. It would be, if not for the political acumen and interpersonal alchemy of yours truly, Mayor Joseph B. Stein, ex-Kip. It seems that Jim's out there made a contact with the prisoners or power gangers, rather. They insist on his name. To let them know Nipton's open for trade, with free turns with the girl at as door prizes. Jesus, man. Ha! You know what they went for that deal, as sold by Little Jim. Anyways, Big Jim, R.I.P. It seems a lot of potential there as long as I can keep the NCR troops in Powder's ridiculous name from running into each other and shooting it out in the streets. Luckily, the troopers only come at night, double entendre. So if the Powder gangers only come during the day, again, I'll have them coming third time, the charm, and going. Yours in confidence. I cannot believe my luck, literally. I'm a pig. Just now I was approached by a rather intense-looking man calling himself Mr. Fox, yeah right. When he went alone in my office, he let it know that I was a member of Caesar's Legion. He was a member of Caesar's Legion. I knew the NCR troops and power gangers often spend time with Nipton. It turns out that the Legion hates the and wishes to make an example of both groups. The NCR for obvious reasons, and the power gangers for harassing the Legion and raiding parties on this side of the river. I have to think a moment about it. Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. All I have to do is convince it through the powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. Then both groups are in town. The Legion boys will scoop everything up. Ha! For this simple task, I'll be offered 8,000 caps. I almost go back to the NCR, like to the thing that the other guy said. Alright, we can then open this with an average lock. Around here. Nope, that's too much. Around. Nope, no, not that way. This way. There we go. So we can get Nuka-Cola Victory. A new type of Nuka-Cola. A carton of cigarettes, some food, bobby pin, leather armor. Not particularly useful for what we have right now. Detergent, a gun cabinet. We get a bunch of ammo from this. A bunch of caravan shotguns. Still haven't used our shotgun, surprisingly. Alright, that's that. Alright, so that's this. We just gained Caesar the Legion Infamy and oops. That's not the way I wanted to go. I wanted to actually grab the stuff from this from the vending machines. I'll take the Sunset Sarsaparilla and I'll take the Nuka-Colas. There we go. We got everything essentially. You just leave. Also, if you go over here, you're gonna see a little Easter egg for the Wild Wastelands perk. Or, you know what I mean. Yeah, Baru and Owen are Luke's Skywalker's uncle and aunt. So, yep, they're here. That's a nice little reference to that. Other than that, we just have Nipton houses and don't have much going on for them. They have a bunch of food if you ever need it. Ham radio. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff if you ever want. Let's go back to the outpost so I can get that thing. Hey.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any shorter.
Nipton was attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Do you have any friends there?
In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion. Nobody deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
Alright, that's another one done. Pretty easy. Then we got some NCR fame. The other one is boot it, so we can... If you can rescue the, not the NCR, if you can rescue the guys, you know the guys, the fucking powder gangers from their Legion captors, we get another point, and we can ask Boone. You basically see if you got a point or not if you talk to Boone, and the thing is highlighted. The option to talk about Bitter Springs is highlighted. Normally, you better just talk everything with Boone. Talked about everything with Boone, exhaust his dialogue before I trigger any of these things. So that's just better. The other things is just in a few quests, if you do certain things certain ways, if you kill certain people affiliated with the Legion and whatnot. Yeah, that's the second thing. There's another place in Cottonwood Cove. If you kill all the Legionnaires there. But that's another area right there. That's a pretty difficult fight there because it's a lot of Legionnaires. Not quite ready for it. These are simple enough. We can do it early game here. Right, I think the guys are not in crosses, but you're gonna be close enough. You can see them already. Let's get our 9mm here and go ahead and kill them all. There it is, the Legion camp. I missed that one completely. Hey, buddy. Ah, damn it, his armor's too tough for, oh, never mind, a critical hit right to the noggin. There you go, Boone. As long as we don't shoot the guys there. There we go. Oh, he has a 10mm. You are now vilified by the Legion. Yeah, that really didn't take long. I wasn't gonna join the Legion anyways. After a certain point, you are gonna get pardoned by all the crimes you did. So might as well, if you want to do Boone's quest and still do this, it's good to just do this stuff now. Let's get the repeater out here.
You're mine.
Nice. I don't know who killed him, but yeah, there we go. Now I can just rescue these guys. I think that's all of them.
They got what they had coming. We're the ones to deliver it. Pisses me off that Legion slavers can just operate on NCR turf like that. If we hadn't caught up to them, they'd probably have a clear path to the river. No one to stop them. There should be patrols, checkpoints. We got greedy, overstretched. Now our own territory is insecure.
There we go. I think it's time you told me what happened to your wife.
I don't see what this helps. She's dead.
Better understand each other, the more effective we'll be.
All right. I tracked her down. Southeast, near the river. They were selling her. Saw it through my scope. Whole place swarming with Legion, hundreds of them, bidding for things no man has a right to. I just had my rifle with me. Just me against all of them. So I took the shot.
Better for her to die than to live as a Legion slave.
Yeah. What they do to women, that's worse than death. There was no choice in what I did. It was more like being forced to watch something you can't stop. All this was only ever gonna play out one way. It still is. I don't have any say. All I can do is wait for it to be done with me.
You make it sound like your wife's death was inevitable.
It was gonna be something. If I'd never met Carla, it would have been something else. I should have never gotten close to her. I've got bad things coming to me. You better keep your distance too.
Why do you think you've got bad things coming?
Because fair is fair.
You're not gonna tell me?
No. Sorry.
Alright, that's the last. I think it's free. So basically, right now, we got the easy ones out of the way. And now, the other things that you have to do is, I think the easiest one is in a mission called I Put a Spell on You. Or back in my own backyard. But that one's kind of, yeah, that's kind of hard to... Or actually not, huh? In Nelson. I could try going to Nelson. But for now, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and, let's see. I think that's good enough for now. Really. Abandoned Brotherhood of Steel Bunker. That is also something else. So, you know what? Actually, let's go to Nelson. We can do the Repcon mission later. The next part. It is kind of long, and I think this part has been stretched out enough. Let's just go ahead and go there so we can get the last piece. I said, speedrunning companion quests right here. So, yeah. The only one that's gonna be a bit harder than Boone is a medic in near New Vegas, in Freeside. Because his final mission only triggers after you've locked yourself in a specific route. Meaning after you've chosen what faction you want to help. Hey buddy, what are you doing here?
I've got nothing to say to you. Best
Okay, you live here in your toxic waste dump for some reason. Alright, let's go here to Nelson. There are two missions here in Nelson. There's the obvious NCR, and there is the there's the NCR NCR version, and then there's the NCR quest, and there's the Legion quest. It's pretty much when there's one faction's quest, there's another one right next to it.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
Not a problem, that's a solution.
Damn right. You and I, we're just a couple of problem solvers.
Yeah, sometimes the guys are gonna interrupt you a little bit. Anyways, the mission is given us by Ranger Milo.
Hold up.
Hey, there you are.
This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
The name's Lucy.
My apologies, but that name and face ain't ringing the old school bell upstairs. Afraid I can't let you through until the situation is resolved.
I may not know me, but I'm no friend of the Legion. I'll lend a help to get rid of them.
Fair enough. It's not like any of the troopers around here are jumping up to volunteer. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Don't you have authority to command the troopers to go into the camp?
I'm a ranger. They're troopers. Different branches. I don't have authority over them, even though they're as green as a super mutant's backside. Besides, they'd probably start crying as soon as they saw the hostages get so much as a bruise. Nope, they don't got the stomach for it.
Why take out the hostages?
The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage.
Why don't you try to rescue them?
Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10-1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look.
Fine, let's go.
Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed.
We'll
Let's
see about
go.
that. Alright, I'm gonna save here. We'll see about that. We can either kill or save the hostages in this mission. Either way, I'll give you a point with Boone. But I'll try to save them.
To hell with mercy killing. We're getting those guys out of there.
Exactly. You had enough mercy killing for one lifetime, eh, Boone? Alright, these are gonna cover us. We're just gonna go ahead and kill all these guys. There are not that many, actually, surprisingly. And also, they're a pretty good amount of XP. Nelson. Dogs.
You pay for that.
Oh, am I? Oh man, you actually do a lot of damage with that. Okay, they're on the other side. Let's just let's actually kill this guy here. Slowly. Nice. Stealth can also be a pretty good build. Honestly, you can a crit stealth build is really powerful. The other guys are around here. Maybe not. No. We don't want to kill them. Well, I think that's all of them, really. All that matter, anyway. Untie him. Untie him. Untie him.
Mercy killing's a last resort. I'm glad you recognized we had options.
Alright, let's just go ahead and go to the checkpoint. And then we can talk to Boone. Pretty easy, all things considered. There are not many Legion dudes there. And my armor is still pretty good. Just okay, that's why I have one less agility. That explains it. I was wondering why I wasn't doing that much. I didn't have that many. Oh yeah, this is the Coca-Cola victory. Yeah, interesting there. Let's just get the there sunsets for a list. Not about to do maps to see how much I'm gonna get from that. So for now, hey buddy, how do you feel about that?
Me and Carl. Howdy. What's the word?
Looks like I was able to get a few of the hostages out alive.
I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort. And I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
Nice. And we got the quest mark, and this just gives us XP also. 50 bottle caps. Not that great, but still better than nothing. Alright, Boone, anything else to say?
Mercy killing is expected of NCR snipers. The Legion likes to torture their prisoners within sight of NCR positions. We get called on to end it. I've had my share. Some of them, you think. Maybe you could have gotten them out. Maybe it's not the Legion that got them killed. Maybe it's your orders and you following them.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
There was a miscommunication.
Sound like more, must have been one hell of a miscommunication.
Yeah, well, that's how they wrote it up in the report. We did what we were there to do. A lot of people got killed. That's war. Maybe looking back, you do things differently. But that's not how it works. In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one.
Sounds like you have some regrets.
You don't come out of a tour of duty without regrets. It's best just not to think about it.
Is it because Bitter Springs that you've got, that you think you've got bad things coming?
Life has a way of punishing you for the mistakes you make. Big enough mistake, punishment can take a while. Mine's not over.
Maybe you can make up for your mistakes.
A murderer who does good deeds is still a murderer. And he'll still get his judgment. I left the NCR when my tour was up. Had enough of war. And decided I was gonna start over. None of it made a difference in the end.
How do you know your punishment isn't over?
Because I'm still alive.
Oof. Do you think about Bitter Springs a lot?
Yeah. Always. Even when I sleep.
Maybe it would help to go back there.
I don't think so. It won't change anything. And that's a memory I don't want refreshed.
Alright, goodbye. Now, let's see. Uh-huh. Alright, so, I think... Yeah, there we go.
I thought some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there.
Why change your mind?
Nothing. Dream. Just tired of thinking about it.
Okay, we'll make it the point to stop there.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
There we go. Whew.
Yeah.
Forgot to remember to forget. There we go. Don't need to worry about that anymore. We got that mission ready to go. It is pretty far. We will get there in the way to New Vegas, basically. Yeah, it's actually halfway. Maybe next part we'll do that. For now, I'm just gonna go back to Novak here. And we can go ahead and go to our room. And that's gonna be the end of today's part. Pretty productive, I think. We got Boone's quest almost done. ED is halfway through, since it's only 2 recordings. That's the wrong way. It's this one, right here. And yeah, I mean, next part we are probably gonna go ahead and do another side quest. So yeah, let's just see if we can store anything here that we don't need. Not particularly, I don't think. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you enjoyed. Now we'll see you next time for more Fallout New Vegas. Ciao.